So under my leadership at Kino, I'd really like to see a growth in student involvement through stuff like clubs, extracurricular activities, and sports. And personally for me, clubs have really been at the heart of my high school experience, and I want everyone to be able to take advantage of all the great opportunities that our school has to offer, and really be able to pursue what they enjoy. One specific goal I would have is for that every student to take on 1 or 2 non-academic activities that really push them and really challenge them to learn something new. And there's just so many of these opportunities, from sports teams to clubs to interest groups, and I really feel that as the treasurer, I can push these organizations and groups to be more successful and really allocate money to where it's needed the most.
One goal I want to focus on is having more fundraisers, which include fun events to get more school cooperation to donate more money. One example of this is looking back at the Tino Gives Week last week, where our school raised over $1,000, and towards the end, $200 was donated during brunch just to get Apple's head shaved. And we had Mr. Ye sing during the Tino Gives rally, which everyone loved. So fun events during fundraising gives more class cooperation, gives more donations, and then helps us create more fun events in the future.
The foundation of my campaign will be hearing the voices of Kino. And one way this manifests itself is by giving students a voice in the way tickets are priced. I think that the way tickets are currently priced is bad both for the school and for the students. My closest friend didn't get to go to a certain school dance because it was priced too high. And I think that the school is losing out in revenue, and the students are overpaying for these events. So before the higher-ups decide the price, I will present them with a survey which will help them determine the optimal price for these tickets. That way we can make this a win-win situation. You get lower prices and ASB gets more revenue. I think and because I have a great passion for economics, I think I can put it to good use serving you.
So first off, I've been really involved in numerous student groups on campus, including FBLA, Bike Club, Global Health Club, as well as robotics. And along with that, I'm currently serving as ASB's club commissioner, which involves managing and coordinating a club scene of over 80 student groups, and really organizing these large-scale events for all the clubs to get together, such as Clubs Day. I've seen some of the best things that Cupertino's clubs have to offer, and I really want to help some of the more successful clubs and try to apply their kind of model to a lot of the new clubs and some of the clubs that may have more challenges getting started. And furthermore, having more control over the school's budget, I can really help allocate more money towards the clubs that need it and towards other programs and activities that really support our student body and allow for growth.
I was on council my freshman year, where I developed key skills such as managing my time and communicating with others, which helps me apply these to the ASB class and working with the class to create a fun school year. I'm a part of multiple clubs, the key of which is DECA, where I learned valuable skills to manage my resources, work properly with others, communicate and relay ideas. And I've organized events outside of school, which helped me create and organize events throughout the school year.
Although I've had different leadership positions, I'd say the one that'll help me most with ASB is Tino Quiz Bowl. Tino Quiz Bowl is a small club, and we're going to be our best members are going to be graduating next year, a lot of them. So we were under a lot of pressure to recruit a lot of underclassmen, and really this pressure that I had made me go out there and get to know underclassmen better. And what it taught me is that we really need to understand the people we're trying to represent if we want to represent them well. And I think that experience translates to ASB, because just like ASB, Quiz Bowl is a very democratic club, and as an officer, I needed to be elected and serve the people who elected me. So I want to make sure that I'm hearing your voices so that I can make decisions when I'm with your help.
So I would say definitely my favorite aspect of Cupertino is our campus culture. Though we really might take it for granted, it's hard to overlook the amazing and incredible environment that we have at Cupertino. And I really want to help build on this by furthering student life and helping make our school a more friendly and caring place for everyone. Too often I feel that students get so engrossed in academics and doing well in school that you often forget to value the friendships and memories we have and all the great opportunities outside of school that our community has to offer. And whether it's through events like IDC exchanges or Challenge Day, we can all really take the steps to make Cupertino a more friendly, open, and caring place, and it ultimately starts with our leadership. And I personally try my best to be an approachable and friendly person And I really love talking to people, and I'm really always going to be there when you need it. I'm also a very hard worker, and I'm really excited to help improve our campus culture in this coming year.
My favorite aspect of Tino is the people, the cooperation between the classes especially. There's such a nice, fun environment and atmosphere here that makes you feel welcome. One of the things that I'd build on is the cooperation between classes. I really like how all the classes can come together between the grades and all, work together to achieve a final outcome. If you look back at the Tino Gives rally and all that, you have the freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors all coming together to donate money. And one of the things I'd really focus on is the Tino Crew group, because in the beginning of the year, freshman orientation, they're really helpful for the freshmen, but besides that, they don't really do much else. So I think that incorporating them throughout the year to help the freshmen as they go along, give some advice from upperclassmen, will help the freshmen out and to make them feel a part of the Cupertino family.
Tino is such a great school. It's hard to pick one favorite aspect of Tino, but I definitely say diversity is our greatest strength. Diversity comes in all forms, ethnic, economic, intellectual, and I think that the greatest strength of diversity is that it produces new ideas. And I think the way we build on that is by respecting these ideas that we get by hearing the voices of Tino, as I said before. And through my campaign, I want to make sure that we're hearing from you to make sure that you're guiding the decisions that ASB makes. And I understand concerns that, for example, we'd be badgering you, but I think that I can find the right balance between not badgering students and getting their voices heard. And that's why I want you to vote for me.